Hello my dear friends, welcome to my channel The Travel Man. This is your host Asim Bhardwaj with the great news you have been longing for. This video is a repetition of my previously posted videos that were recorded in Hindi, but this one in particular is in English for foreigners who are entering India starting 13th of Feb 2023. So if you still prefer to see my videos in Hindi that I posted recently, last week almost, you can find the link for those in the description of this English version of the video. Now, please don't be surprised if I post my next video in Hindi. This channel was primarily started as an English channel, but 70% of the audience from India chose to watch the videos in Hindi. So if you are still kind enough, then support the video by liking it, because this is the English version for you. If you have seen my previous videos, until yesterday, there were restrictions for all kinds of travelers coming down to India from the 6 high-risk countries such as Thailand, Japan, Hong Kong, South Korea, China, Singapore. Whether you had to transit from these 6 countries or arriving directly from these countries, a mandatory RT-PCR test report was required, and the same was supposed to be uploaded on the Air Suvidha passenger locator form. But that is not the case anymore. None of these countries come under the high-risk category anymore. On February 9th of 2023, a new press release was introduced stating that starting February 13th of 2023, the COVID travel restrictions for the 6 high-risk countries would be removed. Now that being said, the restrictions were removed for these 6 countries we talked about. Okay, those were no longer being treated as high risk. So here are the key points that I want to stress upon once again before I end this video. This is a short video, okay? So be there. First of all, India has witnessed reduction in the COVID-19 cases, and 100 cases per day are being reported currently, okay? Since COVID-19 situation is under control and has drastically improved, the passengers arriving from the 6 high-risk countries like Thailand, Japan, Hong Kong, South Korea, China, Singapore are not required to present RT-PCR test and upload the same on the Air Suvidha portal. Another thing is that 2% of passengers per flight would still be tested upon arrival at India airport checkpoints, irrespective of where they are coming from. So if you come from Singapore or England, 2% of passengers per flight would need to deposit an RT-PCR test sample upon arrival in India. And that being said, again, the sample would be collected free of cost for everyone. Next clause is it says that this would take effect from February 13th at 11 a.m. in the morning. So by the time you will see this video now, you must have surpassed the time period of February 13th. So this is it, guys. It is so simple now to travel to India. However, the clause does not state or talk about transit passengers coming from these countries, but does not remain a question anymore since the COVID-19 travel restrictions have already been removed for these 6 countries. Another important update that I have for you is that medical insurance is not required anymore. In fact, that was not required when you enter or travel to India usually in general. But to be on safer side or as a precautionary measure, you should carry travel insurance to ensure your safety during the course of your travel to India. We leave it to your discretion. So there's no critical thing that I really want to talk about or stress upon when things are normal and stand resolved. So that's all from my end today. Please like this video on this good news, and do not forget to support this channel, The Travel Man, and I see you once again. Goodbye and take care.